So my name is Charlie Matthews. I worked with Dr. Ma on the early planting effects of early soybean maturity groups in South Georgia. And basically what we did was we took more northern varieties and planted them earlier near the summer solstice on March 15th. We planted them earlier to see if we could get them to mature quicker, which would allow farmers to possibly get a third cropping in for their fields to maximize their profit. So we planted varieties 0, 2, 3, and 4 down here. And 0 is traditionally the one that's grown more northern, and 4 is traditionally what farmers down here usually produce. Variety 0 will be taller, and they'll have more pods per plant versus 4. But we planted these to see when they would mature quicker, and by our results, 4 had the most pods per plant, and then 2 and 3 had the highest seed weight per plant. And then over here, 4 had the most seeds per pod, but our data was skewed a little bit because we didn't really get to harvest them as quickly as we'd like. We harvested maturity group 0 just a little bit too early and maturity group 4 just a little bit too late. So we had more dead material in the 4 versus the 0, 2, and 3. And that is why this graph looks the way it does. 2 and 3 had the accurate seed weight. They were healthy, good seeds that you would get the most material out of. And 4 had the most trash. But this is kind of what all the seeds looked like when they were harvested. And this is kind of what we want them to look like because these seeds are just a little bit too small and these ones are mostly dead.